everybody, good afternoon. This is Brittany coming to you live from the Seniors Blue Book, and as you can see, I'm with the lovely, the talented, the gorgeous Milan David from Manatee Senior Care. How are you today?
I'm good, good. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So we're excited to learn more about what you do, what you and your husband do, your business. Tell us a little bit about how your company got started.
Okay, so we've been in the medical industry for years now, and one of the things that we continue to see with some of our patients in the geriatric industry, is that when they would go into the hospital as a result of needing care, and then they would have to transition to a rehab facility, and then later on transition to a skilled nursing facility, then to an assisted living facility. As their primary care physician group, what we kept on seeing is that these patients, our patients would return to us, and after 2 weeks of transitioning throughout these facilities, they probably had 12 different physicians that saw them. And for us, the gap that we saw with this group being older is that they needed maybe a single physician that could follow up on them, probably take care of them at all of those facilities. And we call this in the medical industry concierge. And so to secure concierge positions, it comes with an annual price tag in the thousands. And the majority of our patients could not afford a concierge physician. And at the same time, the majority of our patients were in and out of hospitals and facilities. So finally, we decided a couple of months ago to go ahead and make concierge services for the geriatric community available for free.
Oh, wow.
And this came out of the sheer advocacy of being able to provide this valuable service to this community.
That's amazing. So basically, for people watching or joining us now, Milan, so you go into the homes,
Yes.
and it's all billed through Medicare, or
Yes.
their insurance, I should
Yes.
say.
Yes.
And so you're saying there's no upfront fee, like a lot of people, a lot of physicians that do this, they charge like, at least I've heard usually around $2,000 or $3,000 maybe annually, maybe
Yes.
more.
Yes.
So you guys don't have that. You go into the home, you see them for what they need, which, number one, the fact that they'll go into your home as a physician is huge.
Yeah.
To not have to worry about coming into an office, sitting around waiting in the waiting room.
Yes.
It's just a huge deal, and it's huge to give that to the geriatric population without that big fee.
Yes. Yes. And $2,000 to $3,000 a year is a very nice price tag. The average price tag for a really good physician that can do this is about $12,000 a year.
Wow.
Yes,
Oh,
$12,000 a year, and the really, and if you're looking for top notch, $20,000 a year.
Oh my goodness. So what are some of so let's go through maybe an actual visit in a home. Like, what does that look like for somebody that might be curious about your services?
So for an actual visit in a home, our patients would contact us. The majority of the time it's a caregiver that's contacting us. They set up an appointment with us. We give them a couple of time ranges that would work. We give them about a 2-3 hour window. And then we arrive, and you provide us with the area that you're comfortable with. For some people, that's their living room. For some people, that is the kitchen table in their kitchen. For some people, that's their bedroom.
That would be me. I'd be in my pajamas, like in bed with my mimosa, like, I'm in here.
And then we get started just as if you were in the primary care office. We check your blood pressure, your heart rate. We go through how you're feeling. We go through your mental assessment, emotional assessment, everything that a physician would do in the office, we complete at your home. And then if we see that you would require some additional assistance, whether that is physical therapy, occupational therapy, maybe you just need someone to stay on top of your medicine, someone to come in and actually assist you with grocery shopping, we have a network of people that we trust, of companies that we partner with, that we can immediately refer you to. And the wonderful thing about our group is that you wouldn't be the one responsible making those calls. We not only refer you to those companies, but we contact them so that they can work with you directly.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So tell us something personal about yourself. Like, I'm putting her totally on the spot. I didn't prepare her for this, but what's
No,
something?
you did not.
Milan is one of those people that you meet. Like, the first time I met you, I instantly just wanted to be your friend. Like, you have such a great energy. So I want people to know that, number one. But what's something kind of personally about you? Maybe something fun you and your husband like to do, or your family. You have a newborn.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. I have a 9-month-old that keeps us busy. In addition to a 13-year-old and an 11-year-old.
Oh my goodness.
So something fun, I guess, something personal about me. Let's see. In high school, I danced to Selena, Beady Beady Bum Bum. If you guys remember that song, God rest her soul. But I danced to that song at a high school talent show.
Do you remember any of those moves?
A little bit, and please don't ask me to do any of them.
Maybe after the live video we can, I can't dance. I have like 3 left feet, so.
Okay.
In high school, like, I want to say I played basketball and volleyball, but I was just not good. But in middle school they encourage you to get involved.
Yeah. And I did get involved, and why that story is memorable is because I did that performance in 10th grade, and for the rest of my high school year till I graduated, everyone called me Selena. So no one knew my name.
I love that.
They knew Selena. I'd walk down the hallway, Selena! All because of Beady Beady Bum Bum.
You left an everlasting impression on them.
Yes.
That's amazing.
I can say so.
You can incorporate that into your talents now. Like when you go to people's homes, you could perform for them.
Bring a radio and pop a CD in and just Beady Beady Bum Bum.
Okay, we're gonna go listen to that song differently now. But is there any advice that you would want to give to listeners, to viewers that are seeking a physician?
Yes. I would say, just for me personally, before I sign up with a physician, I would say do your homework. See if there's people available, actual patients and clients available that would love to give you a reference regarding that group. Check out their reviews. Give the office a call and see if someone's willing to either talk to you on the phone or meet you in person to discuss some of the things that you're looking for and if they can meet your needs. And I would recommend that those would be the basis for you to make a final decision as far as selecting a primary care physician.
Excellent. And of course, if people are just joining now, I'd like to say that this is Milan David of Manatee Senior Care, and the services that they offer are phenomenal in your home. I mean, what better service can you get from a physician, honestly?
Yes, in your home, and then if you have to transition to the hospital, if you have to transition to a rehab facility, nursing home, we will also follow you into those communities, so that way you do not have to deal with multiple physicians and regurgitating your condition and the prescriptions that you're on. We partner with several phenomenal facilities in both Bradenton and the Sarasota areas that are very grateful for the services that we offer. And if you do check into a hospital, we are credentialed with some of the local hospitals in the Bradenton and Sarasota area. However, for the hospitals that we're not credentialed at, though we're not credentialed, we will still work with that hospital, and we will be your advocate in that hospital to make sure that they are fully aware of your medical conditions, that they are fully aware of the prescriptions that you're already on, and we'll continue to follow up on what's being done. So that way that hospital has an overall big picture on what's going on with your health, and there's no decisions that are being made without them having a background history on you.
That's amazing. Honestly, there's so much value in everything you just said that it's almost you have to digest it, like re-listen or re-watch this video to hear all the great things you guys are doing.
Right.
Definitely want to thank you for allowing us to come into your new office.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about that too. You service clients, number one, or patients that are
Yes.
in Bradenton, Sarasota.
Yes.
Your office is now here at
Yes.
Excel Rehab?
Yes. So one of the things that we kept on coming across, and I'm so glad that you brought it up, is a lot of our potential patients that love the free mobile services that we offered and the free concierge services that we offered. Because we were 100% mobile, a lot of them were hesitant to sign up with us, and as far as us becoming their primary care physician group, because, and with respect, some of our patients did not want us in their home, which is totally understandable. I would not invite anyone in my home at this point in time. My home is in no condition to have any guests.
You have 3 kids, you know?
So we could certainly respect that. And so for the past couple of months, it has been a top priority for us to come up with a solution for that. And so we're very excited to partner up with Excel Rehab. And so we now have a primary care office location for our patients who would prefer to come into an office. They can do that at this location. And our grand opening party with Excel Rehab is next Thursday from 4 to 7 p.m. We're going to have a ribbon cutting ceremony at 4 p.m. It's going to be a joint ribbon cutting ceremony with both the Manatee Chamber and Sarasota County Chamber. We're going to have food, there's going to be giveaways, and we're also giving out some fabulous gift bags to the first 50 guests, which I'm excited to give away because we've partnered up with a lot of sponsors and businesses who have thrown tons of goodies in those gift bags. So we're very excited to not only launch this office, but we're also excited about the party that we're hosting next week.
What's the actual date of that?
Oh, yeah, we are on video. It's not like the audience knows the date, right?
We have a postcard. Do you know it?
Yes.
Just look at this. That's right. Sorry, I just totally threw myself in front of the camera.
Yes. It is Thursday, February 27th.
Awesome. From 4 to
7 p.m.
Okay.
Yes.
So make sure you come and check it out. It's right here kind of for easy directions. It's on University Parkway.
Yes.
And it's just a little bit east of Tuttle.
Yes. 2970 University Parkway, Suite 105.
Lucky number 105.
Yes.
Well, we're lucky to partner with you. We love working with you.
We love you too.
Like I said, I personally she's just phenomenal, and I can only imagine how great the care is that you and your husband and your team are providing.
Thank you.
Again, this is Milan David with Manatee Senior Care. I knew I was going to trip up on my words at some point. Make sure you check them out, and any other words of advice that you want to leave people with?
No, we'll see you around the community, or we'll be partying with you next Thursday.
That's right. Make sure you join us.